Alright, me and Graders made a quick trip to Cedar City and we needed some parts, and we're stopping at Arby's getting us a little grub, and we're going to run out to my cousin's. He's got some cars he's going to crush in his crusher, so we'll check that out. Alright, so we're over here at my cousin's junkyard. And above all, he's got some stuff. There's junk everywhere here. So look at that, he's finding treasures. We got all kinds of front ends, rear ends, of every variety. He's making some crusher food here. These, they're all crusher food. Those ones over there, they already got fed. This is what he does. Looks like a good time. So I've been hauling him a bunch of scrap and giving him stuff in trade for that thing right in there. It's got a 440 in it, which I need. And this one right here has got a 440 in it as well. Right there is a 440 Chrysler. And I need one of those for my Cornet. So we've been doing some trading, me and Jed. I give him junk cars, he gives me motors. So it's a good deal. It's working out. So this is the old crusher right here. We'll feed this thing. Looks like it's got a Cummins motor in it. Yeah, old Cummins. So we'll show you how it works here in a minute. Alright, we're just wandering around the junkyard here. We found this clean one owner motorhome, and I thought you guys would like to see this air induction they've got here. So yeah, they've got it zip tied and wired in, and then it comes down to a fresh air. It comes right out the front right here to a fresh air intake. Pretty sweet invention they've got. Alright, Grade, how was that?
It was good.
Smashed that thing, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool. So, Jed, he's a good dude. I take all my scrap to him and we do a little trade work, so it all works out in the end. Now we're headed home, get back at it. Alright, today in the shop, we're gonna do this. If you can see, that tire is all funny. So this is a Chevy Colorado or something of that nature. It's got a broken frame inside, so we're gonna get it fired up, pull it in the shop, and I'll show you what we got going. Alright, she's on the hoist. I'll give you your first look at what I'm up against. So yeah, see, this whole thing is broke right off the side of the frame. Messed up. So we'll see if we can get it back. I guess I'm gonna have to put something in here, pry it back over. We'll see what I can do. I don't know. We got the oil pan to push on and maybe something else. We'll figure it out. Let's see how hard it is to move. Oh, it moves easy. Oh yeah, it's not gonna be bad to get back in place. Get the porta power out. I can pry it down, push it in, grind it all up, do a little welding on it. Be good as new. I shouldn't burn anything down. We'll see. Woohoo! Yahtzee. Shot that one out of there. There we go. Alright, that's wedged in there, sorta. That's getting closer. I feel like I'm gonna have to disassemble this POS to get it right. Which is not cool. I don't know, we'll see. Got some other ideas. Alright, what I'm about to do is probably not recommended, but honestly the truck's totaled anyway. If I can't get this fixed, so we're gonna put a little porta power to I got it where I wanted. It just needs to go into the frame now. All right, that's a little closer. I can't tell. This is pretty bad. It's gonna end up getting torn clear apart here. Pretty toasted. It's a long ways from where it needs to be. Well, first things first, I'm gonna take all the load off the torsion bars. This bolt right here, we'll back it clear out. All right, I've done some fiddling with it. We've got it pushed back pretty close into place right now. It's not bad. Fitting pretty good. I think I can weld it. They'd ran this thing for a long time, broken. So this is what it's supposed to look like on this side. This is what it currently looks like. So not great, but I think we can make it work. Got a bunch of undercoating on it that's making my life miserable here. I got it hot, now we can get it off of there. Well, we're gaining, I think. I think you can call this gaining. Then we gotta let it down, see if we can get the tire straight. Push on it a little more with the quarter power. It stayed. It's gotta be something. Times like these, you need more hands. All right, we'll get that out of there. I gotta cut this off. It's in my way. New and improved stick here. All right, let's see what we can do. We're gonna try to weld that sucker in there. All right, so now I'm going to try the top. I'll show you where it's at. It's way down in there. Can't even see it from here. I'm going to give it an attempt and see if I can get there. I don't know. All right, it's welded. That wasn't fun. Now we just got to try to straighten the tire out, get everything slid back to where it needs to be. Lift it up. I'll put the torsion bar back in it. See if we can get it fixed. Alright, I'm gonna need the light. It's not the prettiest thing I've ever done, but I'll bet she'll hold. Alright, haven't videoed for a minute. I got the frame. It's ugly, but it's all patched back together. Now I'm fixing the adjusters. These little things on the side to get the caster camber right were gone, so I had to put some bolts in there, cut them off, weld them in, so we're just getting things dialed back in. Oh, okay. Getting closer to where it needs to be. We'll put the tire on it, set it down. All right, so we'll throw the tire on this thing and set it on the ground and see if we can't get the tire to at least look somewhere straight, and then they can get it aligned and we'll take it for a test drive. All right, so we got some problems here with the tire. We can't get the lean to come out of it. Don't have enough adjustment in there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move the ball joint out just a hair. I know some of you are probably thinking, you're crazy, this is gonna break, but it'll be every bit as tough, and it's not gonna break. But what I'm gonna do, trace a little pattern out, it'll go around that, and it's gonna come out here. It'll look exactly like this, other than it's gonna step out a 1/2 inch. We'll bolt back in, we'll weld that all in, weld the holes in. You won't even be able to tell it's ever in there. And it'll give us some more adjustment and fix our problem. Got my pattern all made up. I'll show you where it's gonna go. It's gonna set right somewhere like that. It's gonna step it out basically the width of that right there. This will just make everything tougher and should work fine. Alright, that's what it looks like. It's just tacked in place. We're gonna go ahead and bolt it up, check our angle finder, see if we can get it anywhere close to aligned, and then we'll know more. Finished product. A-arm is completely rebuilt and we got enough angle in it. Should be, we'll be able to get tires straight, so we're gonna put it all back together and give it a whirl. Tires setting up straight. We're gonna take it for a little test dig and see how we did. So far, I mean, it pulls a little to the right, but it's be expected for what I just did to it. Just welded the frame back together and all the suspension mounts. Seems like it drives okay. I don't know that I would take this thing dirt road mobbing. We'll flip around, go home, and hopefully they can get it to a line. All right, we're just getting home from the test trip. We'll charge the battery up and see what we do with it tomorrow. It's fixed. Seems to be okay. We'll get it to an alignment shop, get it aligned. Everything should be good. They'll get some more miles out of it. Went from a total truck to something that's usable again. So thanks for watching.